Yo, are you looking for a crazy Discord server to join? Come join my Discord server, Gooby's Gaming Center. You can be as toxic as you want.
Alright guys, it's Destructor here. Hope you're all having a great day. But anyway, we got ourselves a content burial. It's on JustGooby, and let's get into this. So, I first heard of JustGooby through when his Discord mods raided the SmarkBusters Discord server like years ago. Though Gooby was done for until the mods decided to raid, and unfortunately, they were about to be successful at it if myself and like a few other admins of the SmarkBusters Discord didn't tell the SmarkBusters beforehand, and they closed the Discord promptly. Knowing how they were going to be, it was probably going to just be very toxic and cancer. And after that whole spiel happened, I mean, he started mentioning me in May of 2022, after, his moderators just, raided my server, basically. And if you can see from like all the pics so far, yeah, this guy is pretty sus, and it keeps getting worse from here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you look at JustGooby's content, at least as of now, it's basically dead. He hasn't uploaded a video in years, yet for some strange reason, many people are still going to support him. And why do you think there's some deleted videos? Because if you were on those comment sections, I bet if you can even just look at his current videos now, you can probably find some comments calling this guy out for his sus behavior and stuff, which is not really surprising knowing how much this guy is a fucking weirdo. But thankfully, on my old wrestling channel, I did a locales on the internet on JustGooby, and my stream did save some of the stuff that JustGooby had. You can see some of those said, corny videos. In fact, I'm going to show you some of that stuff right now.
Yo, come and join the Discord server now, and please help keep it alive. You can be toxic here, I don't care. You can be a weed. You can't be a furry. That's about it.
No. Yes. As you can hear the voice, I mean, come on. This is so mockable.
Yo,
go.
Come and join the Discord server now. And please help keep it alive.
Because I need it for my CP.
You can be toxic here. I don't care.
You can also dox. I don't care. Like,
you can be a weed. You can't be a furry. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm a retard. Cause he is one. Look, watch my other What? Let's watch.
Yo, are you looking for a crazy Discord server to join? Come join my Discord server, Gooby's Gaming Center. You can be as toxic as you want.
What?
And no, this isn't a Roblox only server.
Wow, cringe epic. Yeah, pretty sus stuff. I mean, for God's sakes, this guy does sound like your local ice cream truck driver, and it's like, hey kids, I got some special ice cream for you guys. You want to come and see? That's pretty much that's what he sounds like. He just sounds like a fucking groomer, which we'll get into that shit a little later. But still, the dude sounds like a fucking weirdo. And it does fit because this guy, well, his overall Discord and just, it's fucking toxic. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, his Discord is toxic and it's known for doxing. He purposely encourages toxicity and also encourages doxing. I mean, for God's sakes, his Discord mods will gladly dox innocent people for no good reason. Because they are fucking assholes, alright? And if you see any weird, friend requests on Discord from, the type of, profile pics that these clowns have and stuff like that, do not click on that. Reject it. And if they try to, get you on other social media platforms, ignore them, mute them, and if you need to, block them. Because Trust me, it will save you a lot of fucking time. And I also gotta add this one thing, because when it comes to Gooby, he has changed his profile pic and username over the years, and if you're wondering, like, why, he's like, oh, why isn't he just called JustGooby? That's, the reason for it, so he doesn't fucking get his ass covered, so, like, you see this shit right now, that's, like, kind of why, so, hope you all understand that. Now, you thinking the doxing was bad? Oh, it gets worse. Pedophilia, just much like Jared Genesis, because for some reason pedophilia just seems to be a topic I like to talk about a lot. But anyway, I mean, as you see right there with screen recordings, this guy is really weird, and it just keeps getting a lot more sus as it goes on. Like, oh my god, bro. And you know what the worst thing about it is that this guy, he's a fucking pedo. I mean, for God's sakes, look at all these pics. I mean, he's been doing this shit for years, and he's justifying this crap. Like, hey, yo, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck can you justify all this fucking garbage, my dude? Holy crap, it is disgusting that you can actually be okay with this crap. There's a reason why I'm doing this video, guys. Like, you know, I gotta expose the truth on this fucking weirdo. The next point I need to talk about is the damage that he has done, because a lot of people are really scared of this guy. I mean, they want nothing to do with this drama and stuff. They want nothing to do with, like, talking about this guy, and I don't blame them. You know, like, why would you want to be doxxed? You know, just so you can potentially expose this fucking creep. Like, I don't blame you personally. I mean, after all, there's a lot of victims and people have experienced the crap that Gooby's Discord's done, and Gooby has ruined many communities, and there's a reason why people are afraid of him and his crappy little Discord server when you really think about it. And you know what? I have to really talk about this shit, because this is what I find fucking hilariously ironic. I mean, this guy, I mean, Gooby claims that people live, like, fucking rent-free in his head. Oh, really, buddy? If that was such the case, you wouldn't have blocked me on Twitter on my old wrestling account. You would have never done that shit, little bro. And I find it just hilarious that you think you're all big bad, but when you, whatever, like, someone asks about, you know, myself, you go into silent. I mean, that's nothing really to be shocked about, but it is just Gooby for you there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, admittedly, JustGooby hasn't been completely silent through this video, because he has, you know, spoken out about this before on a video from a YouTuber named of Nitzo. Like, fucking, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He made a brief cameo on that video, and I want to share this with you guys because it's pretty much fraudulent stuff.
Also, the doxing screenshot that you saw is literally taken out of context and was a troll to a completely different person. We used to troll very hardcore in the server before.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Bender. But anyway, no one's really buying your bullshit, Gooby. Explain to us how exactly it's taken out of context. Just saying, the docs and screenshots and all that were taken out of context. And I find it funny, you didn't even mention, like, the pedophilia and the other shit that you were known for. You only mentioned the doxing. Like, that's pretty sus behavior, not gonna lie. That's some skeletons in your closet, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, because it's nothing but a bunch of bullshit. Alright, you need to go into detail on exactly how they're taken out of context. Because just saying that stuff doesn't wipe away it. It just fucking is just gonna ask people, like, more questions. Like, they're gonna want to question you even further. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too much of a good detective for this shit. The next thing I feel like I need to talk about is his age. And you're probably thinking to yourself, how does that have any importance? I mean, why does it matter? A creep's a creep. But this guy will even lie about his fucking age. The dude claims he's 23. I mean, granted, first of all, you don't look like you're in your 20s. You look like you're in your 30s, first of all. I mean, second of all, you're in your fucking 30s. I mean, you're only doing that shit just what? To talk to fucking e-girls on Discord? And, like, when you look at the screenshots here, it's just, I don't know what else to tell you, bro. Like, the math is pretty wrong. I think you may need to go see Scott Steiner for some math class, Scooby, because who are you really trying to fool here with your age? Is it yourself or your fans? Now, for this next point, we gotta read his YouTube bio, because this is actually quite important, and I'm gonna read this to you guys right now. People blame me for Napkin Nate quitting YouTube and think they have a sense of justice in terms of these false allegations towards me. They take everything I say out of context, and there can be proof provided, if needed, for each thing taken out of context. They have been out to get me for many years, and just because Napkin Nate quit YouTube, I can admit I was edgy, but these allegations about me are completely untrue. They will literally just take things out of context. Also, they Photoshop and not provided the messages beforehand of conversations that would easily prove that these allegations are false. These people are very bad people and spread misinformation and trick others into believing them. I am also a proud LGBT member, and I came out as gay a long time ago while I was with Napkin Nate, which would literally further prove that these allegations are false. Even Napkin Nate himself would say so. I hope Napkin Nate is doing well because he was a good friend of mine even if we split up. Oh boy, where did we begin? Number one, let's talk about the fact that he mentioned that he was gay. He literally just did this for a victim card. Gooby, no one's buying the bullshit that you're gay. Hey, and if you somehow are legitimately gay, that really does not make a damn difference about what you're fucking doing there, pal, alright? All it does is really just feel more hatred towards you, so it's kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. I'm just gonna be honest. And it's not really an excuse just to fucking manipulate kids, alright? And second of all, like, come on, bro. Like, fucking, also, they Photoshop. But they are! Motherfucker, you're retarded, okay? And, you know, funny about this gay card shit, like, the fact that you have to do, like, a victim card thing, you are a literal faggot-ass bitch, alright? It tells me that you're weak mentally. It's like, oh, I'm this, so don't attack me. It's like, shut the fuck up, you retard. Doesn't excuse you from criticism. All right, and you really claim that you can easily prove them. Why have you not done it yet? You think you would have done this shit years ago? Like, I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Oh, like, to be honest, if there was such a big deal, you would have just proven this shit already by now, and this would have been a case closed thing. Unless, you know, you like to manipulate some bullshit. But knowing you don't have the fucking nuts to do it, or quite frankly, you just know that what you're saying is just a bunch of fucking bullshit. And also about Napkin Nate. What does Napkin Nate have to do with this anymore? It's 2023. No one cares about Napkin Nate anymore. No offense to the guy and his fans, of course, but he's been gone for like many years, okay? This has nothing to do with Napkin Nate, alright? This has something to do with you, Gooby, okay? You can't really just fucking, like, blame us for your little bullshit, alright? Like, you just need to shut the fuck up. Besides, who cares what you did your past in Roblox? Roblox is trash anyway. It's fucking like crap anyway. And plus, if you really were buddy with good old Napkin Nate there, I don't know. I mean, why would you get offended over some meme that he posted? I'm just going to be honest, bro. Like, why would you be offended to that shit? So it really just makes you look even more like a fucking moron than you already are. I mean, I gotta talk about how much of a creep that this guy needs to be banned, for God's sakes. I mean, he adds underage members to his Snapchat, and of course, sends him shit like this, which of course I had to censor, obviously, because, YouTube, because, you know, obviously I can't fucking send this shit, otherwise my fucking video will be taken down, like, and the caption reads that he wants to have sex with an underage boy and who he sent it to, like, hey, yo, what in the fuck? And this shit's been happening for years. These gooey posse fuckers, okay, these little moderators of his little Discord server, I mean, these people have rated me before, of course, as I said. And I repeat, they've been doing this shit for years. It's 2023, and Gooby isn't still banned, but when Gooby gets banned, these people will be banned next, or at least move on from being brainwashed by Gooby. Or at least I hope to God they will. If not, I don't, Jesus Christ, I don't know what else to fucking tell you what's gonna be happening with these kids. The sad thing about this shit is, like, when you look at Gooby's Discord, I mean, as you know, it has other fucking pedophiles, and of course, they have these kids who are just sadly been brainwashed to do whatever he says. Such a fucking sad sight to see. So, what's the moral of this video? Just fuck this guy. Fuck JustGooby, okay? And it doesn't matter what he calls himself, JustGooby, Richard Gooby, Gooby fucking this and that, Gooby trombone, I'm gonna trombone this kid. It doesn't matter what he calls himself. He's a fucking pedophile, he's a doxer, cyberstalker. This clown has committed way more crimes than you think. He's a warning sign to the FBI. They should be honestly investigating this guy. There is no excuse for the disgusting crap that he's done. Like, how in the fuck is sending dick pics, you know, making like CP jokes? How are they all fucking jokes? Okay, how exactly being a pedophile is a good joke? Okay, there's no way this can be actually funny. All right, especially you did with the shit you done. Now, unfortunately, I wish I could show you guys more screenshots, but unfortunately, I can't be shown because due to the fact that these Gooby victims, they want to stay anonymous, and I'm going to respect their wishes. And obviously, for legal purposes, not everything can be shown. But hopefully, if you've seen this video, hopefully enough has been shown to prove how fucking awful this guy is. Because, like I said, there's much worse shit that this guy has done, and it's not involved in the doxing shit. This guy, what you're seeing is probably just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more I love to do, but like I said, some people don't exactly want to be associated. They want to come out. I understand, it's very traumatic. This guy's a evil person. I wish I could unseen some of this crap. He's generally a god-awful person. He should be fucking thrown in jail, and hopefully you actually agree with me on this, because if you don't, I don't know, you're probably just a Gooby fan. And hopefully, like, the people that are in Gooby server, especially the kids, hopefully none of them, like, know each other in real life. Hopefully none of these guys know each other, like, will actually meet each other, okay? I hope none of that happens, especially Gooby meeting up with these guys, because then we'll have a Chris Hansen situation on our hands. But anyway, this has been Destructor. I hope you'll enjoy this video. Take care, and of course, fuck JustGooby.